powered by Pipe TV.
Tony's on the move again. Tony's on the move again.
Hey, welcome. You are watching On the Move with Miss Tonni, where I bring you the stories and show ideas that you request. Today, we have a special guest. On the Move is here to focus on our young adults, their mental wellness, and some of the coping skills that they use to help get them through that time. Our guest today is one such young lady, one individual. She is actually so very special. Help me welcome, meet 16-year-old Marina. Hi, Marina.
Hi.
Marina is here to share her story with us, to tell us that not every day is easy, but there are definitely some special skills that she uses to help refocus that energy to be positive. Is that statement true that I just said?
It's true. It very is.
So tell me, Marina, why is the day not easy? Well, first of all, let me rewind back. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Welcome to the show. I want you to relax. This platform is for you. I just want to have this little talk because I come across a lot of young individuals. And again, I did say that she was 16. So, Marina, what has been going on with you? Why is that statement true? Not every day is easy.
Well, not every day is going to be easy as like being an individual and just being a person. Not every day is going to be easy for anyone. But for me, it's like some days are harder for me to get up and be active and do things than other days. Because sometimes I would want to stay in bed and sleep and mope around, and then other days I would want to get up. And those days where I have to sit there and just like be sad, those are the hardest, because then I don't do anything. Like I don't have the motivation to get up, to eat, to drink water or anything. Right. So that's like, it really puts
Can I ask, what are your challenges? What put you in a mood, or do you know what put you in moods like that?
Well, not really, because for me, because I'm a weird case. Like for me, it really doesn't have to be anything to trigger it. It's just like I would have a mood swing, and then the mood swing will turn into me having an episode, and then that episode will turn into me just being that way for a good while.
Now you do mention this word episode. Let everybody understand what an episode is like. Like, take us through a day where you've had this swing. Like what is it? How does it stem?
So like, you want to know how it feels? What it feels like?
Yeah. Can you explain that?
It's like some days like I'd be like on a really high slope, and I'd wake up feeling really good and happy and just like energetic, and then slowly throughout the day I just like start going down and down and down. It's like it's kind of like a light bulb that's
getting ready to dim.
Yeah. So it's just like slowly going out until it starts flickering, and then it just goes out. That's basically how it is. Like I can, throughout the day, sometimes I can feel myself getting lower, and then other times I'll be on a really high peak, and then a minute later I'll be really low.
Wow.
So it's kind of just like an up and down. and it's in a cycle.
What do you do for yourself at that time? First of all, let me take it back a little further, right? I keep mentioning you're 16, right? So I'm gonna say back when you was young, but you are super young. But who was little Marina growing up? Like, what was your family dynamics like?
It's crazy because like it's crazy because little me is completely different from 16-year-old me. Like,
Really?
It's a whole 360. When I say I was less of an introvert, I was more out there. I liked talking to people. I liked being in crowds. I liked doing everything.
Right.
I was a happy kid. Like, I was really, really happy.
Yeah.
And
do you know when it changed for you? Around what age? What triggered all of a sudden?
13, 14.
Okay. Anything significant happen during that time?
Not really. I was always like, I was picked on, but I really wasn't picked on. I really was just like the kid in the back of the class that like no one really talked to, and then like stayed away from people, so people stayed away from them, from me, and I wasn't really like in any groups. I didn't fit in with like the girls really, and I didn't really go fit in with the boys.
Right.
So I kind of was just like.
So you were actually your own little group.
Yeah.
Marina's group.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's basically what I was in like middle school.
Right.
And I never really started like being out there until like freshman, but I still was in a really bad place freshman and sophomore until like.
And you know, Marina, I'm sorry if I'm like really like digging into it, because there's a word you just used. You know, I was in a really bad place. How did you know you was in a bad place? What place was that?
It's like a feeling. It's not really it is a feeling, but like, how do I explain it?
Like, where were you? This really bad place.
I was like very like I caved into myself. Like, I really wasn't happy.
Right.
I really didn't feel anything.
Right.
And like I was numb.
Interesting.
I just like then
Right.
I really didn't feel anything like happiness. Like, I would laugh and everything with family and friends, but
it was a cover.
It was a cover.
Yes, it was a cover.
Like, it got to the point where crying never helped, and
and you did that by yourself, alone. You just so nobody knew that you had this.
But like, as I like got over it and like talked to like my friends, when I was comfortable talking to my friends, like something that they said was like, we could tell that you were in pain.
Oh, wow.
So it was visible, and I was like, I didn't know it was that visible, but I kind of just like,
wow. You know, you very brave. Like I told you guys, you know, our youth, sometimes it's hard to open up, and I'm so glad that you had real friends. I'm gonna call them real friends that they were able to recognize, and you too being strong to able to lean on someone. Because was it always easy? Like who was your first person that you talked to where you said, you know what, I think something's not right with me? Like, how did that conversation come about?
Well, my closest friends, because that's really all I have is like my closest friends. We all have something going on, and I'm the person who they'd come to let, like, anyone who was friends with me, I was someone who they come to vent, to let everything that they had in out. Right. So when
it was your turn,
when it was my turn, I went to my best friend and I told her, and she was like,
I saw it.
Yeah.
Already. Yeah, but they didn't know how to approach it.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was a good thing that you did speak up, Marina. Yeah. Look, guys, when we come back, we're gonna talk more with Marina and talk to her how she actually started to heal from this pain. Okay, so stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Miss Tony's on the move again.
And welcome back. Again, I'm here with 16-year-old Marina. She is doing absolutely fabulous in telling her story. And there's one thing that she left off when we was wrapping up the first session was, you know, she made mention that she went to her friends. You know how important it is to have that support? And that's what she had. She had support with some of her friends. So Marina, you went to your friends and you started to talk to them. How did that conversation go? Like, what did you tell them?
Well, in reality, that conversation really didn't go well.
Ooh.
Because I didn't really go to them in the right mindset.
Right.
So at that point, I was really down, and I remember vividly. I was in my bathroom, and I was cutting, and I realized what I was doing. So I went and I called my friend, and I was like, I don't know what's happening. I can't take it anymore. I don't know what to do. And it was really worrying to the point where she's like, do I need to call your mom? And I was like, please don't call her. I don't know what to tell her. And that's basically when she really knew that something was like really going on. So like, yeah.
So Marina, when did you finally know you really needed some help, and did you get professional help?
I did. It got to the point where it was noticeable, and one day my mom noticed, and I didn't know how to tell her, so I just straight up just told her. And one day it was, because it was bad, like it got to the point where like you look at my arm and it was just covered
in cuts,
and it was bad. So like one day she caught me, and I was crying, and she was like, all right, I'm gonna take you to the hospital so you can get checked out. And they checked me out, and they could tell I really wasn't doing good, because when I am in that kind of state where I'm just numb, there's no sparkle in my eye, there's no nothing, I shut down and I don't really talk, and I'm just like blank. So at that point they could really tell that something was wrong. So that's when they're like, all right, we're gonna keep you for
observation,
we're gonna keep you, and we're gonna try to get you a room in a hospital. So that's when.
What was your mindset when you were hearing all this?
I was like all right. At that point, like.
And how old were you?
I was like 14.
At 14, you're hearing that I'm keeping you in the hospital because you're self-harming yourself.
Like, at that point, I'm like, sure. For a moment, I was like, I don't care. But then they're like, all right, we're gonna put you in a hospital so you can get some help and everything. And I'm just like, I'm going somewhere and they're sending me away. I never been there, so I'm like, are they gonna put me in a straight jacket, like padded room?
Right.
Am I gonna get like tied down? And like, I just kind of bottled it all up.
How long did you stay?
I stayed for like a week, maybe a little over a week.
Do you think that helped?
It helped in a way. It helped.
I still see you a little suffering. I mean, you're shedding tears. So I know you're still working through it.
Yeah.
You're still receiving assistance. You're still receiving help. Right.
I don't like going there. It was an experience, but it helped. It helped.
Do you think it's helping now? Because I hear the words coming out your mouth, but I'm not sure if you're just saying it to say it, to like psych yourself out. Because I know I do that sometimes. You know, I say sometimes, oh yeah, today's a great day, when I'm not like really feeling it.
Yeah.
But are those true words? Are you really feeling like you're getting help?
Yeah, like I do.
Me too.
Like for a moment, and like I can say in the beginning of the pandemic, that was when everything stopped and I really wasn't getting help.
Right.
And I was just talking to my therapist, but that really wasn't doing anything, because as I was still talking to her, I was still going through it, and I was still self-harming, and I was still in that moment, and they never, it was hard.
What about now? Like, I mean, 14, 15, you are now 16 years old. You're sitting with me here today, opening up. Like, has this been the most, especially since the pandemic started, that you've actually talked about it? You know that sometimes talking helps because now you're hearing yourself, right?
Yeah.
And so like, what is your feeling today? You're like, oh my God, I gotta go talk with Miss Tonni. Like, is she gonna ask me, like, what was your feelings to prepare for today's interview?
Like, today, at the moment, like, I always like hype myself up to do something. So today I wasn't really running on nerves like I normally am.
Right.
Because I woke up and I was like, all right, I have an interview today. So I got up and I was just getting ready, and I was playing my hardcore music, and I was just trying to psych myself up. Yeah, I was just trying to.
Yeah, that's beautiful. Come back. We're gonna talk about all your creativity to help you, that's been helping you get through your mood swings, you know, because even when I make mention of it, you have this smile on your face. You're like, yes. All right. So guys, I want you to stay tuned, because we're going to find out some of Marina's coping mechanisms that helps her get through, to refocus, and to, you know, bring out this positive energy. Again, as you can see, she is still going through it, but, you know, we are living. She wants to live. And these are the things that's helping her get through. So stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Miss Tony's on the move again.
We are back, and we are here with 16-year-old Marina. I mean, she's just opened up so well with us. Again, our young adults are out there needing some help, needing some guidance. And Marina is here to share her story. So she says that eventually she started to open up and, you know, tell people what's going on. She's getting the help that she needs. But there is definitely some coping stuff that she does that really helps her refocus all that energy into a positive way. So Marina, go ahead, tell everybody, what are some of the things, what is one thing? Let's start from there. Give me one thing that you do that helps relieve some of your stress.
Shopping.
I don't think they heard you.
Shopping and like dressing up, definitely.
Yes. Yeah, you're looking really cute today. We're gonna be taking some pictures at the end. She didn't know that, but we're taking some pictures at the end.
You.
Yeah. Shopping.
Like that's just something that, like dressing up, kind of just makes me a little more happy, because when I'm home and I get like upset sometimes, like I just sit there and like
with whatever you got with
whatever
right?
I have on, and sometimes I just want to like get dressed and maybe make TikToks and do whatever.
A 16, typical 16-year-old. I swear. I said do some TikToks.
So like, I like dressing up, but I like playing sports and.
Okay, what's your favorite sport?
Soccer.
Soccer.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
So.
Are you good? What position?
I play mid defense.
What? Okay.
So
nice.
I'm on my school's varsity team. I played soccer as a child. I played soccer, tennis. Okay. I swam. I played basketball, and now I'm back to soccer.
Back to soccer.
Yeah.
Yes. You see that smile on her face? That's what I like to see. What else you do? That's the sports side.
Yeah.
Anything else? And then shopping. What else you do?
I cook. Huh? I play violin. I play ukulele.
What?
And I used to do piano, and I want to learn guitar.
Okay, wow, fabulous. What else you do?
Makeup.
Makeup. You see the bigger smile? Now, you don't do just regular makeup or glam makeup, I like to call it. There's something that you're really, really interested in.
I really like special effects. I like the gore, and I like doing scary stuff because, like, it's strange because, like, as a child, I always was like scared of horror movies,
right?
And I never liked horror movies.
And here you are creating it.
Yeah, like something clicked, and now like that's all I watch. I'm just so fascinated in everything, and like I see.
So Halloween must be your favorite.
Yeah.
Yes. Because you could get away with doing makeup for Halloween.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, it's just very interesting to me, and just like. The stuff they do in horror movies is stuff that I want to learn to do.
Wow.
And I want to, and there are some setbacks because I do have sensitive skin, so some things like latex I can't use, but I still want to learn how to do it.
You know what? You gotta do them on your friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta find some of your friends that are willing to, get that out there for you instead of always doing it on yourself. Absolutely. Wow. So with all this creativity that you have, what is your future like? Because right now you are a junior?
Yeah.
A junior in high school. So you're going to go into your senior year. Mm-hmm. Actually, from now you should be starting to think about college. Mm-hmm. Are you going into further education? What are you doing?
I want to go to a culinary school, but I also want to go to John Jay in college. For forensic science.
Oh, nice.
And because I'm gonna continue with soccer, definitely. So if I definitely want to try to get a scholarship with sports.
Right.
Too, if that's possible. So that's what. I also used to box and do kickboxing. Yeah,
she is a different 16-year-old. Absolutely. You box.
Yeah, I followed in my mom's footsteps and boxed and did kickboxing and karate.
Oh my goodness, you are awesome. I could definitely see scholarship in your future. I think you're awesome.
Thank you.
You're an awesome individual.
Thank you so much.
And I would love for positive energy to always follow you. So hopefully we have some of those followings out there. And Marina, how can somebody follow you? Especially if they want to get some of that special effects makeup done, right? How can they follow you?
My Instagram is Earth to Marina. And what's my other one?
You asking me?
I'm trying to think. I turn on my phone, so I gotta remember.
Is it linked?
Huh?
Is it linked? Your Instagram pages?
Yeah, I think one of them is. I have to give you the other one.
Okay, so Earth to Marina, and she's gonna give me the rest of her information on Instagram for Instagram, and just check it out at the end of the show because it will be up and waiting for you. Okay. Meantime, any final words, especially to young people out there and trying to get help for themselves?
what you're feeling now is not going to be your default feeling for the rest of your life. And I know it's hard feeling sick and tired. And I know being sick and tired of feeling sick and tired is something that's strong, but like it's worth living on. And whatever you're feeling, whatever you're thinking, it's not worth it. And especially if you have people in your life who care for you that are on this earth now or not, they're watching over you. Because I have someone who I lost and she's watching over me, and I'm living on for her. So yeah, just keep checking. It's worth it at the end. Yeah. It really is. And I'm still trying to get there, but it's worth it.
Yeah. So you guys hear that? Remember, you are not alone. What you're feeling right now is not gonna last forever. Definitely, just like Marina did, you know, she seeked someone to talk to, you know, to get that help. Always keep looking. And yeah, Marina, we love you. She's so cute. All right, guys. Look, Marina, thank you for sharing your story. And I know it wasn't easy in the very beginning, but as long as you keep talking about it, I'm telling you right now, you have definitely inspired me. You know, such a young age, so poised. You know, well spoken. You speak a lot about your mom. You know, I know your mom also. So she is definitely a blessing. And keep reaching out to her because she loves you.
Yeah, I love her too.
Yeah. Guys, there's always someone out there that loves you as well. I love you. So if you definitely have a story or a show idea that you want to come in and speak about, please email me at any time, and I will definitely reach back out to you, right? Just like Marina did. So we are here. I love you guys. Be well, be safe, and I'll see you next week on another episode of On the Move with Miss Tonni. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh God, so brave. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you. Hi, I'm Marina. I'm 16, and I do a lot of things. Like, I cook, I do makeup, I play sports, I do a lot, and I'm here to talk about my troubles and what I go through and how I get over those troubles, and to tell that, like, it's, even though it's hard to get over what you may be feeling, it's still possible to get over it, and what you're feeling now in the present is not what you're going to be feeling in the future, and it's worth the getting over. So yeah, I'm Marina, and I am on the move with Miss Tonni.